What's up, everybody, and good morning. Again, my name is Joshua, and we're doing these kind of morning ministry live streams, just kind of sharing some thoughts that we had about Scripture, so you can get your day started off on the right foot, thinking about what God is doing. And this is a cool story. So when Jesus goes to the cross, a little bit before he does, a bunch of Roman soldiers come to get him, and as they come to get him, it's an interesting thing that takes place in John 18, where as they come to get Jesus, Peter tries to defend Jesus, and as he does it, he makes a mistake and he cuts off the ear of a servant of the high priest. Now, that is a big deal. And what's interesting is Jesus comes back and he heals the high priest's ear. And I was trying to figure out, why is this so important? So there's actually a lot of information on this, but I learned recently that if you were to do something like that, so you would be guilty of capital punishment. That's like the death sentence. That's how crazy serious what Peter did was. And so what Jesus did is he healed the ear, and he removed all evidence of Peter's crime, essentially erasing the crime. It still happened, but it also didn't happen at the same time. This is crazy. So even though Peter was guilty because he cut the ear off of the servant, he was also not guilty at the same time. And there was no evidence to condemn him and convict him of judgment. And so he would not be executed. And what is the next thing that happens to Jesus shortly after? Jesus is executed. And so it's just kind of crazy that this story has been there. I've read it like 100 times. We've all seen it, where Peter goes and chops off the ear and then Jesus heals it. We think, oh, that's like such a nice thing for Jesus to do. No, like it was like a big deal. He was basically symbolizing what was about to happen. Though Peter was fully guilty and responsible, and because he did this action that warranted execution, the highest form of punishment, even though Peter did all these things, Jesus comes along and makes it as if this crime never happened, and the punishment that should have gone upon Peter went on Jesus. And so it brings a whole new depth of importance to why Jesus healed the ear of the high priest and why it was Peter. The same way we have sin, we have guilt, we have all these things that we've done. Jesus came on the cross and made it as if these things, they still happened, but the punishment, the condemnation, the judgment does not happen, because Jesus takes that on the cross the same way he took it for Peter. He takes it for us. So I just hope that the next time that you hear this story, I know Easter's coming up, Resurrection Sunday is coming up in a couple weeks. I just hope that you take some time to pause at this story and realize that it's a microcosm. It's just a little anecdote of what Jesus did for us. Be blessed, guys. Take care. Have a good Tuesday.